we're looking at why they will not support you. This is your girl CY. Kindly subscribe to my channel. But reason number one why they do not support you and they cannot and will not support you is because they have spoken things about you behind your back. First of all, people are not willing to support you if they have spoken things, because if they support you publicly, then that means that they will look shady to the people that they are loyal to. And there's some people that are behind the scenes that they were talking with, that they have an image to protect with them. So they do not want to look like they are shady. They do not want to look like they were speaking like this and then they turn back and support you. It is going to be disloyalty, because many people have come to find out that many people bond actually over gossip and over just talking down on others. That's something that many people love to do. And so as they are bonding, you become the topic of discussion, and now they cannot support you publicly because they are going to be seen like they may be two-faced, and they do not want the looks of that. And now you're going to be over here thinking, oh, why are these people not supporting me? I thought so and so is my friend. I thought this and this. Why? I think they must be jealous or something. No, baby. Sometimes they're not just jealous. They have just happened to talk about you, so they cannot utterly support you. So this happens. Number two reason why they'll not support you is, okay, actually the jealous part now. They are going to actually be jealous, and sometimes when people are jealous, they actually avoid you. Actually, in all actuality, everything about your existence, and pretend not to see. But the funny thing is that they will not see, let's say, if it is a business, if it is content, if it is whatever it is that just needs support, they will not support it. But you may find that they are going to be with you in other things, but when it comes to things that are dear to you, they're nowhere to be seen, they're nowhere to be found. And I have been through this in very many situations, and especially I remember when I had the secular music career. I remember I went visiting a friend of mine in Nairobi, and this friend of mine hosted me for a few days actually. Yeah, so you see, the hosting part made things look like, oh, okay, this person is truly my friend. And but it came to this day that we did not even sleep. We were talking the whole night, and I had a very early morning interview to KBC, and I got prepared. She helped me with dressing up, doing my makeup, and things like that. So I definitely leave the house knowing that definitely she's going to be watching the television. So there were other friends that also stayed up late with us. So I go to the interview, I kill the interview as per usual, and then I come back home and I'm like, oh, did you watch the interview? Did you watch that part when I told that lady off and things like that? I was so excited, and she told me that she did not watch the interview, and I'm like, huh? How comes you did not watch the interview? Like, your friend is on TV. How comes you did not watch the interview? And I remember there's relatives of mine calling me like from around the country, telling me, "Oh, just watch the interview." And some of them didn't even know. I didn't even tell them, but they were already tuned. And I was like, "How comes?" And say, we got so tipsy that we were just talking too much, and we actually fell asleep." And then later on she forgets, and then she tells me that they had been drinking again all day until like up to leading to the time when I was coming out of the interview. And I was like, okay. Then this other friend now, with the promo of this song now, this secular song of mine, it continues, and this friend of mine, she had a good phone, so I asked her, kindly let's do promo videos with your phone, because your phone is a better phone than mine. And my friend was like, just wait a minute, we're going to do it later. Okay, then I say, okay, let me show. Then I remind her, like, I think the following day, because I forget about it because we were also having fun. And a day later, like, okay, now I think we should take videos because I need to do promo for my song. And the friend of mine is like, I don't think, not now, not now. You just wait, just wait. And then I completely forgot about that. And I don't know if I was not reading the signs or what, but with naivety and all that, I don't really get it. But I forget about that situation. I stop actually asking for the promo videos, and that song is over. Then I do another song. Now, when I do another song, I just happen to be in that town again, and we happen to hang out, and we happen to have to need to. We happen to have the need to do a promo video. So I was like, okay, let's do the promo video. And I remember we did the promo video, and she she actually accepted to do the promo video, but she actually accepted it with Shingo Pande. In Swahili we call it Shingo Pande. Like, she never really wanted to do it. So I actually never ended up posting it even. But I actually came to realize that, oh, so when it comes to fun activities, we're going to be having the fun. But when it comes to things concerning me, things concerning growth, it's not going to happen. But how comes when it's time for her business, to support her business, I am actually supporting her business? Why, when it comes to me, why is the energy shifting? And it's just a matter of sharing. Oh, and I forgot, she even didn't watch the music video to the end. She actually watched the promo video that was going around in WhatsApp and Instagram. She actually did not watch the full video. And I came to find out one day where we were hanging out with other friends. And this is back in 2020. So when we're hanging out with other friends and the other people want to see my video, and they're like, wow, wow, your video is so amazing. And she happened to be there, and she was like, she was kind of high. And she was like, oh, you mean there's this part in this video? I didn't see this part. And I was like, what? And you remember this girl was complimenting me and telling me, oh, your video is actually nice. I like your video. I like the attitude. And I'm like, huh? So you didn't watch the full video? Like, this is a video of a song. This is not a movie. So I was actually shocked. I was actually flabbergasted. Like, what? How? Like, what? This is a friend. But this friend is actually sugarcoating everything with hosting me, being kind, with being kind, and I actually end up not noticing it right away because these other acts of kindness have blinded me from seeing the whole picture. And later on, I come and see the whole picture, and I'm like, what? How was I this blind? And I know that this can happen to many people. So this is like a reason why people will not support you, because actually they do not feel like, they're just jealous of you. And another reason is actually they do not see if your product is what, they just don't believe in you. Actually, they see that your product is not really worth the support. And sometimes this is why actually the vision should only belong to you. Why? Because sometimes when you start out things, it is only you who believes in the idea and not many people. So this one might be on a lighter term, but you may expect people to really push and vouch for you, but it's not really going to happen because they do not see the potential in your product the way you see it. So sometimes this is quite disappointing, but this is actually a lesson to learn. And sometimes you may be like somebody like me. Another reason is somebody like me has started out many things before in my past. Many things that even people have supported before. But then again, it turns out that it was trial and error, because I actually say to myself that in my 20s, I dedicate this decade for me to try, lose, win, anything just to see who I am. And actually, my decade is almost ending. It's almost ending, and and I've done quite a lot of things. So I think also sometimes people are just exhausted with the fact that she has done this to this, so we're supporting this, we're all of a sudden supporting this and this and this. And this journey of me becoming and trying to find myself has also been ups and downs. So sometimes I get it, people just can't support me all of a sudden again, because they do not know now, if we support this, is this going to fail again? Because I have been somebody who has taken L's after L's. So sometimes I feel like people will just not support something that is also not consistent in their eyes. But sometimes with the failures, this is what God makes a masterpiece look like. It has gone through that refining and things of that nature. Yeah. So if you relate to any of this point, kindly comment in the comment section, like, share.